Hello, it's Petra at Petra's Cauldron. I like to welcome you. It's a beautiful day. I was just finished with my video over about astral travel, and I gave myself a little hint that I should be maybe making a video about spirit world. That was my dog. Yeah, I got big dogs. I got bull mastiffs, 3 of them. So, and they're inside. Anyway, so I like to talk to you about spirit world, what this is all about and what they do. Like I told you in the beginning and in my introduction, I have so-called extras that I can do stuff other people can't do, or not too many people cannot do, put it this way. And so I'm explaining it to you now. Spirits are people who have walked this earth before us, and they are gone now. And they are gone by accident, by illness, and wars, all kinds of situations. People die in multiple different ways. So, and when they come to visit us, they want us to know, hey, I'm around you. And what are they doing? The way I see them is, when I do readings for other people, sometimes spirit world comes in because I give them official permission to come and visit, and so I see them, and they like to pass on messages on my client, and they say, "Hey Petra, I want her to know so and so and so and so. It's very important that she knows that she has to change the tires. It's so important because the one on that side of the car is really back down, and it needs to be done." And then I asked my client, I said, do you know a female or a male? Usually, whatever that is, who stands right in front of me? I asked her, I said, do you know this person? I said, it's a female, looks like so and so and so and so, and that is her attitude, and this is what she was doing, and she's showing me some things, and she's whispering in my ear some stuff, and you need to know about this. And then I start thinking, said, I don't know. And then I said, you don't have to remember at this moment, but you know what, later on you will say, oh, I know who that was. That was Auntie so-and-so. Okay, okay. So that is the spirit comes to me and telling me stuff. And then they pass on. They said, hey, you got to tell her that she needs to be taken care of so-and-so, or she has to watch, or whatever. Send her to the doctor because there's something going on in the upper part. So all kinds of different things. So they tell me. And I pay attention. I have my listening ears on and I'm talking to them. That is what spirit world can do. So when you have little kids, they're so pure. They are not, how say that in English? I can't come up that word yet, but I will come later. So they're very pure. So sometimes when they sit in their little crib or in their playground or whatever, and they have a little doll, a car, whatever they have, and they start talking to somebody, and you don't see that person. And then you ask them, who are you talking to? Oh, I'm talking to so and so. What are they doing? Mommy, they're doing this and this and so and so and so and so, and they really interfere with them and talking to them and acting with them, laughing and crying, doing all that kind of stuff. They have conversations. And if you are smart and you have heard your child doing this kind of things, then you know, oh my God, there's a spirit. And then you can ask your child, what does this person looks like? Do you know its name? And they can tell you. So many times spirit world is happy to let them know, hey, I'm around, I'm the grandma, and I'm the grandma, whatever, and I tell you my name is so-and-so, and the child will hear and will let you know. Most of the time, when they understand that more. So, and then you can ask them question. And the children will be more than happy to tell you because they want to share the happiness with you. Even if you don't see that person, for them it's real because they're sitting there. They see them. So that is what spirit world can do. So, and children, they are so pure, they are virgins. They are not being ruined by society at this point. They're not in kindergarten, or they are maybe in kindergarten, but they've been not laughed at. They're not being called names and say, oh yeah, you are just stupid, you have an imagination, so and so and so and so. And you can say, no, it's not happening. I believe you because I know that person. That was my grandma or auntie so and so and so and so. So that is what that is. Now, some spirits, they can be also very spooky. They can really piss you off. I mean, I had some, they really pissed me off. I had a doctor's appointment I really had to go to for some reason, whatever. And so I was getting ready to get out of the door. All I needed was my car keys. So when I was looking for my car keys, couldn't find my car keys, and I remembered I had my car keys straight next to my purse, because that's where it belongs when I get out of my house. Put my shoes on and wanted to go. My car keys were not there. They were gone. I said, what? Where am I? I just wanted to say I'm my fucking car keys. I'm sorry. Just me. And so I was searching for my car keys, couldn't find them, nowhere. So I missed my appointment. I said, okay, fine. Got to call my doctor, have to cancel. I said, I can't find my car keys. I can't come. I can't go nowhere. And they said, it's okay, we can reschedule. So that's what we did. So then I thought, okay, might as well I have another cup of coffee, sit down and do my whatever I was doing. And since I like my coffee with a little milk in it, I opened up my refrigerator, and guess what was in my refrigerator? My car keys. In my refrigerator. And I said, huh? How the fuck did they get in my refrigerator? The car keys. Why? I didn't put there. I know I didn't put there because I was getting ready to get out of the door. There were no reason for me to get any coffee at this moment. But they were my car keys. So come to find out, I think it was 2 days later, that highway where I was going to be on it had a huge car accident. Like 5 cars were involved. And I was sitting there and I said, wait a minute. I said, oh my God. And it made bang in my head. I said, oh, that was the reason. Because if I would have had my car keys, I would have been involved in that car accident. Time-wise, everything came out and I said, oh my God, they were protecting me. That's why they were messing around with my car keys. That's why I couldn't go anywhere. And I said, oh my God. I said, thank you so very much, Spirit World. And I gave them a little offerings. And I said, thank you so very much for protecting my ass, because my husband needs me. My dogs need me. I said, I have some very, very good people in my life. They need me. My clients need me. I said, thank you so very much for protecting me. So I was happy. That is what they can do too. Sometimes they just fly around you and they just wanted to let you know, hey, I'm here. You know, when somebody just passed, you know, there's this couple, her husband just passed on something, it's now a couple of years ago, passed on some illness. And she was devastated. She was so devastated. They were married for so many years, and he just went, and she couldn't understand it. She says, might as well I kill myself. I said, no, don't do that. I said, he's going to be coming around you. And she says, are you sure? I said, yeah, I'm sure. That's what some spirits, they do. Just put your listening ears on and pay attention to your surroundings. What do you mean? I said, you know, when you sit down at night, you're watching TV, sometimes, you know, there's some stuff happening. Sometimes you have a water drip in your bathroom. Sometimes you have light flickering around you out of sudden, and you know that light bulb is brand new. And you know it's not being broken, it's working normally. So, but out of sudden it starts flickering, like going on and off, it gets very nervous. I said, pay attention to that. I said, sometimes those are the spirits that come around. They want to let us know, hey, I'm okay. Don't you worry about me. I'm fine. I'm good. Or when you go to sleep and you have very vivid dreams about that particular person, that means he comes into your dreams and he's talking to you and he's letting you know, I'm good. You don't have to worry about me. You don't have to be sad anymore. You don't have to cry, because I'm right here. I'm always watching you. I'm always around you. That's what they do. Sometimes they tell you. I had this one client in a reading, and she asked me, I said, do you see anybody else with me? I said, yeah, I see so-and-so, a female person sitting with you in your car. And she asked me, how old is that person? And I told her how old the person was. And she says, do you have a message for me from that person? I know where that is or who that is. I said, yeah, I have a message. What is the message? And I had to tell her, I said, yeah, well, that person hates your music. She can't stand your music. You know, do you have to sing that loud? Do you have to turn the music up so loud? She can't stand the music. Spirit world can do that. Sometimes they come around and they play with your hair and they do this with your hair. Or they tickle you here. Or you feel something warm out of sudden here on where your third eye is, you know, and you feel out of sudden very warm in here. That means somebody just kissed you there. And that belongs all together. And see here, it's getting red here, my third eye. Awesome. And it's every time, you know, I talk spiritual stuff and the things, you know, you cannot explain because it's not proven fact um, by the rocket scientists and doctors and professors and who knows, all the smart people. You know, I'm getting very excited. My hands are turning red. This one here becomes red. And I'm excited. Yeah, anyway, so that's what spirit work can do. So if you have question about that, write it down below. Let me know. Hopefully I can answer you anything what there is, you know. So, and I would love to help you out with this. And I hope to make sense for you. You don't have to be afraid for spirits. You don't have to be afraid. Okay, I can see some people, they say, how about poltergeist? How about the poltergeist? Yeah, we have poltergeist too. Yeah. Those are the ones I do not like. And I tell them, you cannot stay here. I do not give you official permission to hang out at my property, around me, or anybody I love. And that includes my animals, my people, anybody. You cannot be here. You have to go. I do not give you official permission. You can say that out loud 3 times. And they have to go. They cannot be around you. And if that doesn't work, you have to go and find a professional person. Somebody who knows how to work with spirit worlds, who are mean, who wants to hurt you, who wants to destroy stuff around your house, inside your house, or anything. You have to find somebody who does that. And you can find them. There are people there. You can ask your God, your goddess, your spiritual being, whoever you believe to and you pray to, for guidance, and tell that divine energy, hey, you need to send me somebody who will help me getting out of this. You need to send me somebody that I can get rid of it, this bad spirit. They cannot be hanging around here. It's not healthy for me or for my family or for my children or whatever, because they can hurt you too. Yes, they can. I have seen it and I have felt it when my daughter back then was little. And she was playing on the Ouija board. She was 10 years old, 13 years old. And she was playing with her girlfriend on a Ouija board. And I told her, I said, you can't do that. I said, don't you dare ever touch that thing again. And she says, no, I'm not doing it. I said, okay, my daughter is like me. It runs in my family. So anyway, so I had this very old oak table. I'm going to tell you that little story too. I had this very old oak table. It was like 150 years old or something. And we were living in Germany in the northern part. It's called Humptruppfeld. Funny word, but that's how it's been called. Humptruppfeld. And I was doing some stuff with that table. I'm not going into details at this moment. And I put a blanket on top of it and I blessed it and I said, okay, it has to be sitting there now for 2 days and nobody can go on that table. So I told my daughter, I said, Daniela, I said, Dani, I said, do not go on it. I said, it's not finished yet. I said, and I need to know when you want to work on this table. And she says, yeah, okay, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to do that. I said, okay. So next day I had to go some places. I came back home. My daughter was home with her friend. They both were sitting there on that table and doing some work. And I thought, holy shit. I said, what did you do? I said, didn't I tell you not to do it? The table is not done yet. It's not ready to go and work with yet. And she says, oh, I didn't do anything bad, you know, and everything is good. And I said, okay. I said, I hope so. That very night, that's when the shit hit the fan. I mean, really hit the fan. My daughter came the bedrooms were upstairs. She came running down. She says, "Mommy, mommy, I can't go sleep." I said, "Why? What happened?" "I don't know, but there's something very cold in my neck and it hurts me. And this, whatever that is, will hurt me. And I'm afraid, I'm scared, and so on, so on, so on." So I said, "Okay, let's see what that is." And back then, I was pretty advanced, but not that advanced as I am today. So, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And I said, "I can feel it, but I couldn't see it." And I said, "Oh, something is terribly wrong here. This is no good news." So, and then I felt the following night, this whatever it was came to me in my bedroom and sat on my chest here, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't sleep. I was scared shitless, and I couldn't do anything. And then the other night, my daughter was upstairs, and she fell down the stairs. I said, "What happened?" And she says, "This pushed me down the stairs." I said, "What?" "Yeah, whatever that was pushed me down the stairs. I'm not going to sleep in my bedroom anymore. I'm scared. I don't want to do it." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Let's do some work." So I tried to figure out what it was, tried to get this, whatever that was, out, that spirit out of my house. Couldn't get it out. So I had to go, and we had another healer in the little village where I was living in. And he says, "I know somebody who can probably help you. You have to go to Flensburg, and that person is an older person, but she's a wise one too, and she can probably help you." And I said, "Okay." So I went to meet her, and she came, and all together we worked. So come to figure out, my daughter has opened a portal. Yeah, bad idea. And that's the reason why I couldn't close the portal, because I didn't know what she was doing. She was all secrety about it. So I couldn't close the portal. And that spirit came in, and that wasn't a very kind one. So now that lady has helped me and my daughter to close that portal. And we did some rituals and some ceremonies, and it went out of the window and never came back. And I said, "Good grief, that was terrible." So I hope this will help you guys too. So, spirits, yes, they are real. Some people have the gift to see them. We can smell them. Some people, they can feel it when we are getting touched. So there's all kind of possibilities with spirit world. So don't be afraid of them. Just invite them if they are nice spirits, and sometimes they're not nice spirits. If they are not nice spirits, say, "Get out. You have no business being here. I don't give you official permission to stay here. You have to go." And they have to go. Okay? And if that is not enough, find somebody like me who can help you. A priest, exorcist, whatever. Find somebody who knows their shit, and they can come and help you getting rid of it, whatever is bad and not welcomed in your house. Okay? Well, that was something. So I hope that you liked it. If you have questions, like I said, write it down below in the comments. Let me know about this. Oh my God, it's 18 minutes. It's almost too long. And please like, subscribe, share this video. You don't know who you're talking to, and maybe that person needs to hear about this so that they can find sleep and get closure, and ring that little bell and get notified when I have new cool videos coming out. And I'm not sure, I'm maybe going to do a cooking video, next video, but I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see what my column brings up, okay? So I thank you all for stopping by, and see you later. Bye, alligator. Tschüss.